will still show you this path that you never imagined was available to you. You devoured the Crimson Moon. You are worthy to become the Borison's wed.
What did you say?
The descendants of Duran who came to rescue me
Hmm.
opened their hearts, and once I regained my freedom, I will be able to turn the tides of battle and change the fate of our people, allowing the Borison to return to their former glory. This was just a dream used by someone with ulterior motives to manipulate the Borison. They would rather place their hopes of survival in an imaginary savior than gain the courage and strength to fight to the death. And I, a prisoner who was held captive for over 700 years, a criminal of war who was deprived even an honorable death in battle, would become a puppet upon my return, at the mercy of others. For those who are truly strong, Feixiao and Borson are no more than labels. Someone who is truly strong chooses their own path. I will create that path for myself. I will pass the right to decide the destiny of the Borson on to you.
Hmm.
Your healer, Jiao served you with such loyalty. He was even willing to die in order to cure your moon rage. I told him before that the only way to save you lay in my hand. If you just nod your head, you will awaken from this nightmare that the Crimson Moon has inflicted on you, and your body will be born anew. From that moment, you will no longer be trapped by your rage. Your doubt will be swept from your mind like dust, and your fear will naturally disappear.
So this was the path that you prepared for me. To become a new you.
That's right. We are so similar after all. We are both monsters that were born for war, and will die for war.
I'm sure my answer doesn't need much explanation. I refuse.
I told you before, Feixiao and Borson are no more than labels. You can be whoever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do. Accept these truths, and the Borson will bow to you. Destroy them, reduce them to dust, or teach them to become servants of the Shenzhou. You are free to do as you please. Carve your name into the Shenzhou's history books, or into the list of arch enemies. You have the final say.
So he really just doesn't care that much. He just wanted to create. He just wanted to pass on the legacy of the Borison, of well, not just the Borison, but his strength.
You do not understand, Hule. You have no idea what it is that I truly desire. When I was just a child, I stained my hands with blood for the first time, in order to escape the whips and shackles of the Wolfmasters.
Nurgle, don't stop! Keep running! I can't run anymore. They're still behind us. Don't stop! Nurgle, look up! Look at that light in the sky! That's a shooting star. It's shining down on us. If we just tell it our wish, we can have our freedom. We will all be able to escape. We'll win our freedom and then share it with our cooler brothers and sisters. So you have to run. Quickly. We...
Here's howls of wolves and the cries of wild
Nurgle,
beasts.
run with me!
We ran and ran with all the strength we had. But we ended up losing each other. I escaped the hunting pack and encountered a woman that could fly.
I
Unfortunately, when I led her back in order to free my Kulor companions, there was nothing left there but a bottomless pit.
The light of the devilish archer. A star of calamity that strikes the ground and leaves only devastation in its wake.
In the years that followed, I followed the trail of that light alongside my Cloud Knight allies and saw it fall countless more times. Gradually, I came to understand. That light was not some shooting star that carried wishes and aspirations. Each Lux arrow meant that countless lives in a helpless world were about to be obliterated. I prayed to the god of the skybow that I would never have to witness one of these shooting stars fall again. But they ignored my prayers.
That's right. They never answer us. They just let us loose in this world to massacre each other. That is why the fierce battle between us has raged to this day. If the gods who never plead will cry, who watch silently from above, refuse to listen to the prayers of mortals, then we have no choice but to fight for our own desires. Do you understand now, Saran? You and I are similar in more ways than you think. You are a beast that was born for war and will die for war.
Perhaps. So, what is it that you yearn for, Hule? Why is it that you fight?
I fight so that I can turn the stars above into a great wilderness for Boris to roam. What about you, Saran?
I fight so that one day I will never have to witness another shooting star falling to the ground. So that just one more person can live and return to the Yaoqing alongside me.
You would resist becoming the person you were supposed to be. Lower yourself from a free wolf to a domesticated fox just for the sake of one person. Then have it your way. I will use your fear and doubt as my nourishment. I will seize you and devour you. I will replace you and become feixiao.
We are so similar. Both monsters that were born for war and will die for war. You were right when you said that, Hule. So, I shall pray to the heavens. Even if they do not respond to me, I pray that the arrows of the hunt will pierce the heart of every monster. Do you see me, shooting star? The knights are sworn to protect the Xianzhou. I will uphold this vow until my very last day.
So that axe is from the hunt. It's from Lan.
Tears of blood, and all living creatures have howled and mourned. I once knew the soul and hunted the weak. Now, I will use your air beast as my weapon, and your name as my prey. Feixiao!
Owies.
Your disguises and show you how cowardly and powerless you truly are, Hule!
Ecliptic inner beast's parts in the shadows of feixiao are resonating. The next action becomes enhanced. Test reduction received by parts in the resonance state increases. When the part is weakness broken, all team units' actions advance forward. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What the fuck? But also, it just replaced the last character. Why'd you even let me choose my team if you weren't gonna let me? Whatever.
Like fun till everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Take your positions.
Time to mix things up.
Not enough, really?
Make your move, Hule. That won't do. I swear to be the arrowhead.
Forever triumphant!
Oh, what? What the heck is this?
Victory is inevitable!
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what any of that was.
You shall live forever!
Stay in.
Can I have my Gallagher ult yet, please?
Let's improvise.
There we go.
Friends? Indulge yourselves!
There we go. Heal them all like that.
It will first have to beg for my mercy.
Because she has the two gunblades and then she has the axe. The axe just looks better, dog. Like, the gunblades are cool and all, but the axe, bro, that shit looks fire. I do far more damage than you do. They all have it. No, wait. You have it. You don't. Oh, you have Besotted. It just doesn't show up on it. I think you just have too many debuffs. And that's kind of funny.
I swear to be the arrowhead.
forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Da 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 da.
Make your move, Hule.
Fear!
That won't do.
I love it when characters have special voice lines for certain enemies.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
This is more than a battle. Set to seize the You can Let me heed my command.
Yeah, I need healing.
Indulge yourselves!
Ability cannot be used. Why? What? Oh, outrage. What did it say? I can read it. Applied the weakened state to all enemies. That's kind of annoying.
Dreams do come true.
Dog, what? No. Are you kidding me?
Forever triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Step up, let's see it.
Interesting how I can't attack feixiao herself.
Let's improvise. Your move, Take your positions. That won't do. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Oh yeah. Give me that.
I shall everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
In the mood for another feat?
No, thank you. Oh, that didn't do that much damage.
Recalibrating.
You kidding me? That was it? Man, come on with that shit. You kidding me? That wasn't shit. Come on. You could do better than that. Ooh.
Slice like a friends? Indulge yourself!
I swear to
Forever triumphant!
So what's the difference between these two attacks? Can I check? I don't know.
Victory is inevitable!
Can I check what the difference between those is? I can't actually remember. These increases damage against weakness broken and not weakness broken. Oh, that I remember seeing that. I just couldn't remember what it was for. Okay. That's what it's referring to. Okay, well I can hit all three at once.
our little hunting game ends here.
Battle end immediately in defeat. Oh, I'm fine with that. Are you kidding me?
I swear. Mighty light of the heavens, walk in my heart. Come
The axe is better against enemies that are weakness broken, I believe.
My only enemy has
It's always been myself.
myself. General. General, you're awake.
Whew. Trying to fight back feixiao in an enraged state was probably like mega tiring. Anyway, cool story quest. Where does defeated Wolfers resist and are completely overwhelmed with the cause? So let's see. Then find Jiao Chua, who's at death's door, but he's not actually dead. And this time, there's one more business that must be settled with the affair around Hulei's jailbreak. Vantilia's still there. Well, there's also the fact that there's someone inside the Luofu who needs to be. Yep, Lingsha's been busy the whole time. So this is from like ages ago. So she needs to talk to the preceptors.
Welcome, Miss Lingsha. I am Preceptor Tauron.
Greetings, my honored preceptor. It's been a while since we last touched base. I've brought a friend with me today. I believe you're already familiar with each other.
Tauron? Elder Tauron? I remember when I was exiled, you were on the verge of passing on.
All of this is thanks to your past life. Had you not been so rash, I wouldn't have had to walk such a dangerous road to free our clan. Don Hung, you've returned twice, but it seems that meeting us fossils wasn't on your agenda. Regrettable indeed. Now here you are to meet me anyway.
I didn't come here with Miss Lingsha today to reminisce.
Indeed. When the Cauldron Master extends an invitation, it's only proper for the preceptors to attend.
As the newly appointed Cauldron Master, there's been much to take care of within the Alchemy Commission. It's only now that I've had the chance to speak with you. Please forgive the delay, however. I sent over some evidence regarding the prison break in the Shackling prison.
Yes. You sent us the remains of Mara-struck soldiers, a map of the Shackling prison, and A semblance reversion essence pill.
These are the remains of assassins who used cloud hymn magic to conceal their tracks. They aided in the Borison's escape, allowing them unimpeded passage through the Shackling prison. That marked-up map is a map of prisoners' escape routes. Videodra craftsmen once made blueprints for the prison's construction, so I imagine, Mr. Talran, you have a similar map in your possession.
Is semblance reversion essence. Indeed. I helped plot the prison break in the Shackling prison.
So, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus joining forces with the Lord Ravager to stir up trouble in the Alchemy Commission, the introduction of the Stellaron, and the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
That's right. Are you surprised? After all, both of you were sent here by the seat of divine foresight as messengers to hear my confession. Ever since the sedition of Imbibitor Lunae, the population of the Vidyadhara has dwindled. With the High Elder exiled, a few of us preceptors had to do what we could to turn the tide. My methods might have been drastic, perhaps even incomprehensible. But it was all for one cause. The survival of the Vidyadhara. Yet, the Xianzhou natives zealously forbid any plague marks and did nothing while the Vidyadhara suffered. Dan Heng, Lingsha, as Vidyadhara, you should understand the desperation behind my actions. All I've tried to do is to ensure our survival.
This is not the way to do it.
I'm well aware of the challenges the Vidyadhara face, but Elder, your actions have gone beyond mere survival. You've become a beast driven solely by the propagation, devoid of even a hint of empathy.
Oh. Despite calling ourselves a noble draconic bloodline, at our core, we're merely bipedal beasts. The survival of our kind is paramount. If I hadn't resorted to beastly actions, the Vidyadhara might not even exist. The sages show no mercy, as the old wisdom goes. When the High Elder abandoned our people's survival, I had to shoulder the world's sins alone. Lingsha, Dan Heng, the past is behind us. But the future of the Vidyadhara still lies within your grasp. The situation on the Xianzhou Luofu has changed rapidly. As Vidyadhara, we must unite in purpose and avoid the mistakes of the previous Imbibitor Lunae.
I was initially skeptical about the Vidyadhara's betrayal of the Alliance. But after hearing your confession, I realized that there is no point in talking about trust. Breaking the covenant of our alliance will bring war upon the Vidyadhara. Even if we are able to have offspring again, what difference will it make?
Once my plan succeeds, the Alliance will see the Vidyadhara as their saviors. Because both parties ultimately share the same interests.
So now that survival won't convince us, you want to talk about interest.
For 1,000 years, the Alliance has been engaged in brutal warfare against the denizens of abundance. Yet victory has remained beyond reach. Have you ever wondered why? Should the Alliance emerge victorious, they will inevitably become the next denizens of abundance. However, if they suffer defeat, the Alliance will face extinction. Thus, the Alliance has deceitfully upheld this precarious balance. However, I have a way to escape from this dilemma. The Alliance's path to salvation lies within the secret of dragon transmutation.
I don't buy it.
Imagine if there were a way to transform other life forms
Okay.
into Vidyadhara, the Alliance would then possess an endless stream of soldiers. It would not need to worry about casualties. Once the war ended, these soldiers would cease reproduction, eliminating concerns of overpopulation. This is the way to salvation for the Xianzhou Alliance. The ultimate path to end the universe's suffering under the immortality plague.
So, you relied on this rhetoric to manipulate the ignorant members of the Vidyadhara into serving you. I'm deeply disappointed in you, Elder. Your thoughts and intentions are completely devoid of empathy. Cloud Knights!
Hold it.
Miss Bailu,
Mr. Dan Heng and Sister Lingsha!
You think I don't know why you're really here? Jing Yuan sent you here to test me, did he? According to the oath between the Alliance and the Vidyadhara, It's forbidden to spill Vidyadhara blood on their own territory. Are you all ready to violate this oath in the presence of the Lawfu's High Elder?
Dragon Lady, there's no need to panic. Elder. The Vidyadhara's sacred grounds and the High Elder are not to be used as pawns in exchange for your life.
You talk a big game. As if you have the nation and the people's best interests at heart. But when it really matters, you use a small girl as your shield.
I've said it before. Survival is never a sin. We're all Vidyadhara, so you should understand my intentions. And as a Vidyadhara, I will leave for you a dignified solution. Leave the Scale Gorge waterscape immediately, and appeal to the top echelons of the Alliance. Let the 6 charioteers hold a trial, and sentence me to exuviation and rebirth.
I see right through your plans, Mr. Tauron. Vidyadhara rebirth erases past crimes, but I'm well aware of the Preceptor's dirty tricks during rebirth. You might not be you, but you will still be you. I won't forgive myself for past sins under the pretext of knowing nothing, nor will I allow you to evade accountability.
Dan Heng, I've always disliked your inability to see the bigger picture.
Miss Bailu, as High Elder of the Lawfu Vidyadhara, please share your thoughts at this moment.
I don't want to stay here. I'm tired of being pushed around. I'm not some puppet to be controlled.
I understand. As the oath dictates, members of the Alliance are forbidden from harming Vidyadhara here. But I have long since severed ties with the Alliance. Right now, I'm simply a nameless, free to come and go as I please. The oath of the Xianzhou means nothing to the spear in my hand.
Well, he's down and was like, bitch, your rules don't mean shit to me. Take that, bitch.
Do whatever it takes.
Oh, wait, hold on. Come on with the team. Really? The other times you were fine to swapping other characters out. There, that's how it's supposed to be. Fucking piece of garbage.
Courage. Please stay tuned.
Incense ascends.
Get this. Do whatever it takes. Make sure
Also, yeah, okay, she's already on the field.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Set the seas aflame! The truth burns everything in this world is bleeding.
Boom.
Fight to live!
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
There's always a weakness. Time to cleanse the filth.
Nah, they should all die. There we go. Easy peasy.
Dragon Lady, are you all right? I'm fine. Thank you for rescuing me.
I love how Don Hung just absolutely just destroyed that dude. Bro completely destroyed the wall behind them.
You actually came here in person?
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to hear your lofty opinions. The public trial you seek with the 6 charioteers is inevitable. In addition, I'll write to the sage queller of the Feng Hu. Her hatred for evil. I'm sure she will make a just decision.
If it's her, she will earn the respect and assent of all the Vidyadhara on the Lafu.
In terms of martial prowess, you indeed have the upper hand. But if you're under the impression that this advantage can be used to settle the score with us preceptors, that's quite an overestimation. Given the Vidyadhara's foundation within the Alliance, do you really think you can do anything to us? As I mentioned, I'll take all the blame and become the scapegoat. With the secrets I possess, the interrogation alone will take an eternity. And in the end, through various exchanges of interest, I am certain to survive. You understand this better than anyone, as it's the very art of trade-offs you love to wield. Lastly, a word of caution to you. I heard that Hule has escaped from prison and is headed directly for the Sky Splitter.
Regrettably, Mr. Taoran, the Sky Splitter only hosted Cloud Knights today. No audience. And just moments ago, Hule was executed by the Cloud Knights.
He's like, what? That shouldn't even be possible. That dude's going insane. Dude couldn't take it anymore. He's gonna go crazy! This is from the Royal Keeping Commission and we're calming down the populace. Now, Alchemy Commission travelers mourning for someone. There's so much we didn't have the chance to say.
I was only in the bathroom for a little bit. You already arranged my death? Hey, can't you play some normal games with Dragon Lady? Thanks a lot for that. All right, enough playing. It's time to visit my masters. The infirmary is right over there. You can go by yourselves. Next time, let's not play overly realistic make-believe with this business, okay?
There's not much I could do. General Feixiao didn't really give me any chance to shine during this
That is true.
operation.
The Trailblazer didn't do jack shit this entire time.
If I had been in the ring, I could have knocked down 10 Hules with just one strike.
You sound exactly like Master Yenshing. But for now, both he and Yun Li have been forced to go to the Alchemy Commission for some well-needed rest. I'm the least accomplished in swordplay, but I came out unscathed.
Yeah, that is true. But I mean, you should have more confidence in yourself, to be honest. Also, finally get to go back to just using my own characters. Thank God. I'm not reading that. It's way too long. Can unleash Lupine, Chase, Cosplay, Stream, and Moon Iteration. And then this is just doing the actual stuff. I love achievements for just Is there only one left? Obtain one pet? What the hell does that even mean? What the fuck is a pet? I can get pets? What? I was like, so many of these, holy crap. Another 3 pulls, let's go, baby. Wait a minute, is that enough for another? Let's go. What? I didn't even realize I was clicked on it. Okay. And I done Hun copy, I guess. I'm not gonna use him, but thanks.
We mustn't cling
Cool.
to the past.
Anyway. I'm gonna go look at good old Linksha and Yancheng.
Look who's here. The beloved Trailblazer and the charming March 7th. You came to the Alchemy Commission today. Exactly. How are my masters doing at the moment?
Unfortunately, only one master is here. I'm just following the doctor's advice. Miss Bailu said I could take a stroll, so here I am.
Her temper is much more mellowed now, and I kind of like it.
Your Master Yanqing wasn't as lucky. He's probably still in bed. Considering the intense battle with Hule, and then with General Feixiao. The rigorous sparring session with her. His small body couldn't take it anymore.
Master Yun Li, didn't you also engage in combat?
The little babies from the Luofu just don't have the resilience that us kids from the Juming have.
I heard from Moza about the tough battle against the Wolf Troopers. You fought alongside Moza.
I didn't really have a chance to get hurt.
General Feixiao is just too strong.
She literally threw an ICBM with someone else's bow. No shit, she's too strong. Are you fucking kidding me? She literally pulled a LAN. Like, what the hell?
Go and lie down.
I literally still can't get over the fact that she literally launched an ICBM. Like, what the fuck? RM Alley should be leveled right now. I shouldn't even be alive.
Got it, Lingsha.
What about that smiley fox healer? And the guy with the hood?
Thank goodness you and the others found Yao Cho. He lost a lot of blood and needs to rest properly. He and Malta are seriously wounded. I've had to forcibly confine them to the Alchemy Commission.
Forcibly, that makes sense.
All three from the Yaoqing are critically injured. But fortunately, the Xianzhou Laofu has a miraculous healer lady. It's a silver lining in this misfortune.
It looks like the entire delegation from the Xianzhou Yaoqing is gathered at the Alchemy Commission. Why don't we go see General Feixiao and bring her some fruit?
I would normally say no, because they need to rest. But, alas, what can you do when the two of them have a leader who's just as restless? General Feixiao just slipped out of the recovery room. She thinks she's so sneaky, but I know everything that happens in the Alchemy Commission. If you're looking to meet her, the luminescent depths might be your best bet.
Is that here with
Sound
Yacho?
of those footsteps. They must belong to General Feixiao.
So are the both of you.
Out, despite the doctor's orders.
All three of you are critically injured. Go the fuck to bed.
What a coincidence. Someone else who refuses to listen to the doctor's orders.
Well, being a doctor myself, I don't think my knowledge of my own body is inferior to the Dragon Lady's.
The healer does not heal himself. Don't try to act tough in front of me. I'm sorry, Zhao Chou. I didn't expect you to use poison that way. What a miscalculation. If only I'd found you sooner. If only I hadn't sent you to the Shackland prison.
The way you're speaking, is this really the Feixiao I know? Or could it be a Borisin assassin, imitating your voice to take my life?
Zhao Chou, your eyes. You can't see anymore, can you?
Ooh. He's blind
I
now.
still clearly hear the sound of the waves. That's enough for me.
He's blind now?
Don't blame yourself. You know what I'm more concerned about? Has your body had any changes since you swallowed the Crimson Moon?
I'm not sure. There don't appear to be any changes. However, the many doubts that once plagued me have dissipated.
I never thought I'd live to hear you discuss your health again. But thanks to Moza and that child, the price I've paid seems trivial compared to what we've achieved.
You got rid of the dude that could not die. That's crazy.
I hold no grievances, Feixiao. I am content.
I don't know how to offer words of comfort, nor do I know much about curing others' ailments. I am just a warrior, so my pledge to you is simple.
An eye for an eye.
So you were here too.
In this vast
Ugh.
universe, there's bound to be someone who can heal your eyes. I'll find them. But till then,
The threat behind all this chaos needs to be dealt with.
Ventilia.
You must already have some ideas.
the resurgence of the Sanctus Medicus and the gathering of the Borison are merely distractions orchestrated by an unseen force meant to divide the Alliance's attention. Unfortunately, they picked the wrong fight this time. Once we return to the Yaoqing, I'll personally lead the Verdant Knights into battle. I vow to take down a Lord Ravager and teach the Ruined Legion the true meaning of the hunt.
I knew it. You've always been so impatient.
That is true. She does seem to be exceptionally impatient. But she's so cool, though. All these characters in this quest are amazing. Really well written.
I apologize for my tardiness once again. The Alchemy Commission detained me for some time for a health examination. They released me only after ensuring I was in good condition.
General, seeing you safe and sound puts our minds at ease. Hulei's escape caused significant upheaval and forced the war dance to be put on hold. A truly unforeseen disaster. Fortunately, the younger generation showed their valor. They bravely tackled the crisis, putting an end to the disaster and providing a glimmer of hope in a dire situation.
What's crazy to me, I just noticed this from the previous line. They call. Why are they calling feixiao general when they're all generals? All three of them are generals. My microphone's still working after that. My controller fell and I had to grab it by the cord. It's still working. Oh.
Departure for the youth.
I'm gonna stop you right there. But in the previous, like, they're all generals. Like, it's General Jingyuan, General Huayan, and then General Feixiao. They're all generals. Why are they referring to each other as general? That doesn't make any sense.
I consulted with her about the war dance. She left a note stating, "The hexagram oscillates between thunder and heaven, a sign of great power, assuring us that we would successfully navigate any challenges. She advised me to trust the younger generation's abilities and let them lead. Her predictions, it appears, have come true. It's just the Xianzhou Luofu's long-standing duty of keeping Hula imprisoned ended with his death on the Sky Splitter. This event is likely to bring much criticism from the Alliance's upper ranks."
However, Hulei's demise might actually be a blessing in disguise. Broadcasting this news could derail the Borison's resurgence and quash the ambitions of those who wish to take advantage of his return. Hand over Hulei's remains to the Xianzhou Yaoqing, and I'll handle the explanations to the Alliance. But what about the war dance? While the wolf hunt mission was a success, the events on the Sky Splitter remain a secret. However, the news of the Borison's attacks on the streets will spread like wildfire.
The war dance was interrupted, so it must be reconvened. As for the people who witnessed the attacks, beyond placating them, we also need to show them the Xianzhou Cloud Knights' fearless dedication. On the war dance's opening day, Rogue Borison attempted to stir up panic, but was swiftly neutralized by the Merlin's Claw and the Cloud Knights. A genuine tale of heroism that will captivate and calm the public.
As Elder Huayan suggests, the Luofu will do its best to heal the wounded and compensate those who were affected.
This settles the immediate concerns on the Luofu. My thoughts linger on the orchestrator behind these events. From the onset of the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, the Xianzhou Luofu has experienced numerous disturbances, directly linked to the Lord Ravager of Antilia.
Her attempt to infiltrate the Xianzhou with the Borison and sway the Luofu preceptors to join the Sanctus Medicus's insurrection was unsuccessful. but I have a feeling that she is indifferent to the success of her plans.
She just doesn't give a shit. She does not care.
Rather than outright victory, Fentilia's motives seem to lie in
Yeah.
breeding discord and chaos among allies. Should the Alliance fail to mend these rifts, it risks disintegrating into a pile of sand.
The goal of the Xianzhou Alliance has not changed for thousands of years. Perhaps we should point the weapon in our hand toward this new adversary. I plan to bring this matter before the Marshal following the war dance.
With Elder Huayan's insight, one wonders how the Marshal will react.
It's clear we're engaged in a game of chess not seen in thousands of Amber eras. A game where even the strategists become pawns in battle. Where the stakes are as high as the fates of countless stars in the sky.
It's literally becoming a game of chess where every piece on the board is a pawn.
Predicting the Marshal's decision is beyond me. Yet she's well aware of our concerns. She has tasked General Yao Guang with performing extrapolations day and night to gauge the situation comprehensively. We gathered today not just to tackle the Luofu's predicaments, but also to address a matter requiring our collective presence. Yao Guang has sent a message from the Xianzhou Yuchui, informing us that she wishes to share the results of recent calculations she made with the Matrix.
I want to see if we ever get on to any of the other Xianzhou ships. Because we've now heard of the Zhuming, Yaoqing, and the Yushui. Can we ever go on those three? That would be awesome. Have there been any other mentions? I'm not sure.
Jing Yuan, I'd like to borrow the seat of Divine Foresight's chessboard for this purpose.
Jabel has been struck to the depths of the Jianzhou Yushui. Sound waves are pretty high, right? Like for the chessboard group.
Hello, everyone. It's been a long time. Over 3 decades have passed since we last convened. I've dearly missed each of you generals during this time.
Was the seer strategist thinking of us or thinking of the fates we're destined for?
The Merlin's Club. As blunt as always. Though, not everyone's cup of tea, huh? You once told Jing Yuan, "You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the seer strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly." I'm intrigued. Did the conversation really come to pass?
I've never heard anyone mention that the Decalite reflection barrier could eavesdrop on even the quietest whispers. It appears that the Marshal sent not just 2 generals to the Luofu, but an uninvited third guest as well.
People have been saying that Mr. Jing Yuan's intellect shines as brightly as the seer strategist's. With the Luofu caught in such strife, the Yuchui couldn't just stand by and watch.
Seer strategist, our time with the Yellow Bell is limited. Let's get straight to the point.
Alright. Thanks to Mr. Jing Yuan, the interrogation of the 2 prisoners on the Yuchui has concluded.
Yeah, Lutra and Jinglu.
Mr. Jing Yuan's speculations were correct. Of the crimes they confessed to, planting a Stellaron on the Luofu was a complete fabrication meant to mislead. Their real aim was to secure a meeting with the Marshal to present their Godslayer protocol. A strategy they firmly believe in.
And what was this grand strategy proposed by Jing Liu and that traveler?
The narrative they painted was vast and difficult to put into words. It all revolves around the coffin of the blonde traveler. To be precise, it's the remnants of the propagation.
Oh! No wonder he can use the power of the abundance. He uses the power of the thing that's even stronger than it, the propagation.
The remains of the swarm author?
Bruh.
More accurately, it's a fragment of the divine body. In the future they depicted, this fragment serves as the final nail, sealing the fate of the plague's author and securing its doom. Before reaching that point, battling the gods necessitates a larger alliance. Hence, they sought out an ally for the Xianzhou. I assume you've all heard of the famed Genius Society member number 81, Ron May, haven't you?
So Ronway is here.
That in your capable hands. Do you
Ron.
remember your name? My name is Ting Yun. I
Oh,
serve as an ambassador of the Whistling Flames Merchant Guild.
she's alive.
Xianzhou Lufu.
Bruh. Bruh! No! Really? Oh, and Yunli's a visitor now. Bruh. Just ending it like that. Come on. Characters? Why is that showing up? Oh, I forgot I had gotten a Natasha copy.
With this strength, I can save more lives.
Missions? Where? Where did that show up? Down here? Yeah, okay. Where is the new stuff? Okay. That's Yun Lee's companion mission. No. I'm good. I'll do that eventually, probably. Yeah, but that's it. Sheesh. But now I can do this, which is cool. And this. Oh, and then, oh, the war dance. Right. We can actually do the war dance now. Probably get a bunch of free stuff, right? Wait, how many can I get from this? Hold on. Hold on. Where is my good calculator? Why can't I see? There it is. That's why I couldn't see it, because it was blending into the ground. Or not the ground, but the TV stand. Okay, let me see. So there's 25 times 3 plus, let's see. Yeah, 20 times 3? No, 20. Hold on, let me just add them each individually. 25, 25, 25, 20, 20, 10. And then it's the same, same, same. Okay. It's just that times 4. So that's 500. And then this 80 times 6. Yeah, so that's plus 80 times 6 plus, what was that, 180? And then that's 240. And then that's 300. I can get a full 10 pull worth between these two events. Crazy. Wow. Okay, that was an incredible quest, I must say, and now the game wants me to do this again. Leave me alone. I don't want to finish that. Anyway, I'd say this quest was really good, actually. Also, having my favorite part is when stories actually have consequences for characters. Jiaocha ending up blind? That's like an actual consequence. Like, dude is actually permanently disabled. Dude is actually straight up blind now. To be honest, the only thing I really want, as weird as it may say, be here to, as weird as it may be to hear, I want characters to like actually die, like playable characters to just fucking die.
The High Elder commanded the
Yoink.
Lulus. Eyes, everyone is amazed.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad.
I'm sorry to see you.
There's no need to lose your temper over.
I want to chat with you. How's work been lately? I don't know if I'd say that. Though the alchemy group is small, there are complicated relations running down various different forces. It's like a miniature feudal state. It can be quite challenging to deal with. Originally, I planned to make quick and decisive action to clear out these clique-forming pests as soon as possible. However, they occupy key positions. I cannot currently find suitable personnel to take their places. There's no way for me to simply get rid of them. I can't imagine that you enjoy this kind of tepid stalemate. Imagine you're more excited by the rise against the tyrant, the fall of the Mighty, the dramatic conflict. Is that correct? If it is, I am the same. But when it comes to wielding power, these Alchemy Commission knaves have no sway when it comes to the public eye, though I may not be able to directly remove them. Weakening their influence is a piece of cake. When they appear united in solidarity, they all have their own motives and desires. All I need to do is rouse mistrust between them, and I can reduce them to nothing, breaking their group into myriads of tiny units. When that time comes, they simply won't be strong enough to make any waves. Of course, this is just stalling to gain time. Once I've managed to find suitable candidates to replace them, it will be time for their reckoning. Guess for another time. Cool. But yeah, I want actual like characters to die. I don't care which game it's in. I just want characters to die. As weird as it may be to sound, it doesn't. I don't like stories that have no consequences. It was like whenever I was watching Ruby and then fucking and then Pyrrha died. Weirdly enough, I was sad when Weiss didn't die. I mean, I guess she's a core component of the series, but I was kind of hoping she would die when she got stabbed by, what was her name? Cinder. But, like, having characters not die is just, like... It doesn't make any sense! Why are our characters specifically the ones not dying? They should be dying. They're the ones at the front. But, you know, that stuff never happens. I was hoping that was going to be the case whenever we saw Firefly die. I was like, a character that we see and then actually dies. But no, that didn't actually happen, as you can see. Mostly because she's this fucking thing, but you know. It's also because they never actually died to begin with.
Please stay tuned.
Show your courage.
Whatever. That was a good quest. I will say that. That was a fantastic quest, actually, if anything. Really well written. I loved all the dialogue, just the overall story elements. The characters that were introduced are fantastic. It's just, oof, it's awesome. Now that I'm done with this quest, I've got to do all the events, and then I'm going to have to go through all the stuff in Zenless as well. Then I should be mostly finished, actually. And by tomorrow, I should actually have a very large amount of stuff to upload. That's the truth. A lot of long stuff, too. Well, either way, I'll see you when I get to Zenless and stuff. Or maybe I'll record the events. Who knows? Who knows?